guys, Chip here with Destroy Humans. I gotta start off, if I was ever gonna think of a game that would never be remastered or re-released on newer generation consoles, would be the Destroy All Humans series. This is actually one of my favorite games of my childhood.
Let's go
have the, sorry there, we'll hop into the mothership so we don't get that. So what I was saying is, I have the original copy I bought back in, I think it was late 2005, early 2006. The game came out in 2005, if anyone wants to know. And I played it hundreds and hundreds of times. It was one of my favorite games of my childhood, other than Jak and Daxter. That was my top number one right there, Jak and Daxter. Yep, Jak and Daxter. If I ever get my recording equipment up, I'll record that and give you guys my nostalgic feeling for that game. But this would be close number two. I mean, I fondly remember this so much. I remember all the little glitches and all that. And it was one of those games I never thought they would remaster, but I was pretty wrong. They remastered both this one and the second one. And this is not going to be a full playthrough. This is me playing just some random area in the game, having fun in one of my favorite games. There's no spoilers. This is my...
all the time in the world. Lots and lots of time.
There goes Pox. So what I was saying was, this is just me goofing around in one of my favorite games, getting you guys a feel and know of it, and just having complete, utterly stupid fun in this game that I love. And I'm so glad they remastered it. And here's the whole story. I bought this game 4 days ago from whatever date this is going to be uploaded. Probably 5 days, probably, because I'm recording this late at night and it's 11:21. So probably 5 days now. And I've already completed it 100%. Got all the trophies and everything. So just wanted you to know how much this game means to me. First, we're going to check out Pox, because we can't do anything without showing you who Pox is. So let's go to Pox. Hey Pox. This is no, Authority Pox, I think it was. I can't remember. I'll grab the game. No, I won't reach over and grab it. This is, well, his nickname's Pox.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
And in this, he's the one who gives you all the missions and all your upgrades. And how do you get your gun? How do you have to buy your upgrades?
Did you saucer upgrade?
And how you buy your upgrades is DNA.
Try not to wreck this one.
I'll explain why the DNA is needed and how you'll get it. I'll show you everything, don't worry. So we'll hop in there. That was Pox. So just wanted to say hi to Pox. Which one? One, Capital City, Uniontown. We'll start off in Turnip Seed Farm. Yep, this is the tutorial level. Let's just go off there and just have some heyday fun. Man, I love this game. Oh man, it's just one of those games I never suspected them to do any remaster or anything on this. Oh. Yeah, just, oh. I miss THQ and I miss Pandemic. Two companies I miss a lot. Oh, THQ. Such many great games. They gave us Saints Row. Oh. Oh, okay, so before let's get things down. This is Crypto. Yep. He is the main character. He is a clone. He is, well, I'm using my 100% data, my 100% saved file, so he is clone number 142. But if you start the game and you get Crypto Spontaneum 136, and if you die, you get your next clone up. So I died a few times, so I'm at 142. And the main goal, well, not main goal, but the reasoning that Crypto and Pox and the Furons, which is their race, come to Earth is they have no genitalia. I'm not joking. That is the story behind this. They have no genitalia, and so they clone, hence the numbers. And what the problem is, when they clone, the DNA strands become less reliable with each clone. So but for some reason, at one point or another, when they were doing their massive war eons ago, some of the Furon race came to Earth when Earth was at an early development state of its time. Something happened. Really, this is what you get. So, long story short, something happened. Now every human, exact quoted words from Pox, now every human has, and deep in their DNA, has a strand of Furon DNA. So something happened. So, this is a tutorial level. Woo! This is what we're going to do to show off our special abilities and our weaponry. Let's go at it. First, you got a jetpack. You can see the jetpack don't survive long, but it's our jetpack. Woo. Now weapons. We got the Zap-O-Matic, which is this right here. This is the upgraded Zap-O-Matic. Then we go to Destructor Ray. Shoots out fiery balls. Then we got the Anal Probe. Come here, you. This one you have to charge up, man. Then, there we go. Oh my god. This is one way in the game to get DNA. And DNA is actually quite important. You have to upgrade weapons and all that. I'll show you the weapons on the saucer when I'm done here. But you get weapons, like I said. You have the Zap-O-Matic, the Destructor Ray, the Anal Probe, and then you got the Ion Detonator. Back up a bit because it can hurt me. Huh? Here we go. That one disappeared on me. Ta-da! Just a bomb. So, those are the weapons that you have on hand. Then you have your psychic abilities. Press your L1. You go into this mode, which right now nothing happens, but once you get close to someone, they'll lock on. I have to do this one way. There you go. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. We're locked down to someone. Now you can get the PK, which is just the pickup mode, so you can pick up, whack people on the ground, or throw them. Then you got the Extracto. Then you got Hypnotize. You got Extracto and Hippo. Hypnotize, pretty much. Hypnotize and Distraction. Then you got Distraction. And you can also pick them, go to sleep if you need to. Then you have Extract, which when you press it at a rapid rate, boom, get more DNA. Then you have the fun one, which you're gonna need a lot. It's called Scan.
Ah, the Heartland, where the men are men and the calves are restless.
Yep. You can scan people's brains, which is actually important because you have the hologram, which lets you disguise yourself to be them. And if you look up in the top left corner, left corner, yes, I'm thinking right, left corner, you see that there's a bar and it's slowly draining down. Well, that's your psych points. He shot the chicken, bastard. And when you use them up, depending on what you're doing, like you PK them, or you extract them, or you hypo them, that goes down. Well, I'm hologramming, so that instantly goes down. There it goes, the second bar. So how do you recharge it? You can scan them, and it gives you some back.
I loves my Bessie. But, you know,
yep, see?
Sometimes I think about some poor dumb bastard getting up at 4 a.m. to do menial farm work for no money. And, oh, wait a minute. That's me! Oh, shoot!
Oh man, just this randomness. So we got all the ground stuff down. Let's go to have the fun times with Mr. Saucer here. Woo! Here we go, Mr. Flying Saucer. So we're gonna start up. Actually, we're gonna switch over. We got our. We got it. Yeah. Yes, we do have our. Oh, what was the word? The word just escaped my mind. I don't remember what it's called. I want to keep saying probe. I don't remember the name for this. Let's say it. Adduction beam, thank you. Here we go. We got our adduction beam. Yay, come here, you. Oh, don't worry about that. The tutorial level, you don't get no comps or army or the M at the end. I'll tell you later. We'll get to them later. We'll go to another place and I'll show you what they do. But let's continue. Then we have our death ray. Standard laser beam that destroys everything in its path. Then we have the sonic boom. Yep, pretty much what it tells you. Then we have the fun one. We have the quantum destructor. Go right here. Oh yeah, fun one. So yep, pretty much you can terrorize the world. Well, not the world, but 50s America, I should say. Yeah, you're gonna say the army's coming. You're gonna say the Navy's coming. Well, not the Navy, but the Army. You're gonna say the Majestic are coming, and that's what the last one is. But they're not gonna come, but there are. Yep, there they are. Those things. Those are the machine guns. Then you have rocket launcher ones, which are right there. They shoot missiles at you. And say if you do get the Army on you, there are tanks that can shoot you too. And you can tell by the top right, that's your health for the saucer. You have a health bar for crypto on foot. But the difference between this one and that is the saucer, you don't regenerate health, you have to pick it up. Where crypto, you can regenerate your health. And it's not even called health, it's called shield. So there we go. That is all the basics of he has no weapon. Okay, there goes the weapon. That's all the basics. And destroy all humans weaponry. Psyche. Saucer. Let's go terrorize the city. Return to mothership. Oh, I can't believe they did this. Oh, just one of my scared favorite games as a child. Right here again. After 12 years. Yeah, I think 12. Yeah, 12 years. I am playing one of my favorite scared games. It's one of those things that you just can't get across your mind. I keep looking down at my hands and seeing the PlayStation 4 controller. And I keep going, wait, PlayStation 4? And I keep wanting to go for my PlayStation 2 controller, which is right here. Right here. There it is. Oh, can't believe it. They even left the depth of field in. Love it. Oh, let's go. Uniontown, capital city. We're gonna go to my place I spent a lot of time in actually when I was younger. Santa Modesta. If you can tell, these are all not real names. You got capital city, which is supposed to be Washington D.C. Uniontown, I don't know what it is. Someplace down south. Then you got the term seat, just a tutorial. Then Rockwell is supposed to be Roswell. Instead of having in New Mexico, they got in like, what was that, like, I think like North Dakota or something? I'm not sure. I don't have I'm trying to remember my geography. And then Area 42 upon to Area 51. Get it? Yeah, they took one away and added it to the side. Yeah. And then you got Santa Modesta, which is supposed to be, I don't know if it's supposed to be San Francisco, because...
You know, this isn't much fun for me, but I don't suppose you ever stopped to consider that, did you? Oh no! You just wander away from TV to do whatever it is you're doing. leaving me here talking to myself like some kind of pathetic loser while you eat your chips and dip.
I'm sorry, it's like a rule not to talk when Pox talks. And I forgot to tell, if you guys haven't recognized who Pox is, the voice actor for Pox is, you know, a true sci-fi nerd. I'm playing, you might not remember the actor's name, I don't remember, I'm actually opening Google right now. So what I was saying while Google's popping up for me, Google, it's popping up for me. I don't think Santa Modesta, I don't think it's supposed to be San Francisco. Because in Destroy All Humans 2, you got Bay City, which is a knockoff of San Francisco.
Well, it's your electric bill. You could turn the console off, you know. Haven't you ever heard of global warming?
So, put in the comments if you know. I don't remember. Pox, oh yeah, the voice actor for Pox is Richard Stevens Horvitz, I think that's how you pronounce it, and he does also another voice that's really familiar. Let's go to Santa Modesta, really nostalgic to my childhood, and some people who know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you now. He does the voice for Zim from Invader Zim. Yeah. That's another reason I love this game so much. And I don't know where I'm going. Oh wait, there's a landing spot right here. Oh man. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, this is an old PlayStation 2 game. There are cheat codes. And surprisingly, you can use the cheat codes in the game and still get the trophies, except for one trophy. It's called Gray Matter. And it's to get 50,000 DNA. Oh, come on. Thank you. 50,000 DNA. And there's one cheat that I remember fondly called Brains. And it did what it sounds like. It would give you more DNA if you typed it in the cheat code.
I'm afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Yes, you are. So, yes, that's the only cheat code you can't use, because if you want to complete it 100% all the trophies, you can't use brains, because that's the only one you can't use. So you get to go around spamming for brains later on. So that's the only one you can't use. All the rest you can use free game. I mean, holy crap. There's actually a trophy where it requires you to use a cheat code. Dude, oh man, I was just surprised that they're both saying yes, and they're pretty much saying yes to all the cheat codes except one. I mean, later on after you're done getting the Gray Matter trophy, you can use the brains cheat all you want. But until then, you can't, and all the rest are free open. I just was so surprised when they did that.
I love my mother. Stop a lot with me. Is that so wrong?
Nope, cops saw me.
Stop!
Bye bye. So yeah. Oh. Going back to this game just was straight up like putting gloves on. It fit like a glove. I remembered everything. I remember every mission. I remember how everything works. I remember the little glitch you can do to boost up people's intelligence to get DNA, which for some reason works when it wants to in this game. And I made sure I checked it out. I went back to my PlayStation 2 copy.
Doris Day. How saucy of me.
Went back to my PlayStation 2 copy and tried it, and it works in the PlayStation 2 version. I think they tried to patch it out, but it didn't work that well, because when you do it here, it works like once every 2 or 3 humans. And how you do it would be, let's see if I can get it to work. I know regular civilians give you about 15 DNA, so let's see if I can do it. Oh, did too far. Oh. So we want to get the anal probe out. That's the one. We'll do it on a cop. I know they won't die so quickly. Ah, been hit. And you go like this. Wrong button.
Possible communist activities have been detected.
I think cops don't give you as much. Yeah, 40. And then let's test it out again on him. Oh hell. Yeah, see, it works when it wants to. Like I said, I used the anal. I extracted her brain a little bit. Let's try it again. Nice stop. And then now I'm gonna anal probe him to death. Yep, see that, and you see it works perfectly now. Now it's working a couple times. But when I was doing it to grind for the gray matter trophy, it worked like every 2 or 3. So let's destroy stuff, okay? Screw this mayhem. Oh, here. Let's do some cheats. I can remember them perfectly. Let's see. Hold down L2. Square, circle, left, circle, square. Bulletproof crypto. Now I won't be killed. Now let's hold L2 down again. It was right, R2, circle. Nope, did that one wrong. Okay, let's try this again. Right. Oh, now I'm doing it wrong. Okay, can't remember the unlimited ammo. So at least we're bulletproof. Oh. Let's do some mayhem.
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
We will not die now. Bullets. Ugh. You can pick up crap and throw it.
Huh?
Is there a tank nearby? I want a tank.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh well. Time to light the grill.
Tank! Don't know what I did that. Come here, you.
Come on, you glory hounds! You want to live forever? Let's stop that little commie! Find him! Neutralize him!
Oh, so much fun just to be... This was my Grand Theft Auto when I was young. Everyone else got to play Grand Theft Auto. I couldn't because my parents were actual responsible parents and they respected the ESRB ratings. This was my Grand Theft Auto. So was Jack 2. These guys are majestic. If you notice, they have laser guns. And what else you will notice is I can't go holograph next to them because they're the only ones who can tell my disguise out. Can't do shit, boys. You're all dead now. Oh yeah. That tank is still alive over here. Let's have fun with it. Tank, tank, tank. I want the tank.
Majestic lesson number 1.
Get out there. Yeah. Yeah. And some of the things they did, I remember having moments when I'll be walking around and I'll see cops beating up civilians and all that because they ran into them and pissed them off. And I remember was in Area 42 seeing Majestic and a soldier duking it out with each other. I've seen some things that Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row are doing now, but I remember seeing them way before in this game. So satisfying. So, oh, I love this game. So, like I said, this is a spoiler-free video. This is just to show you and give you my opinions on this. This is one of my favorite games as a child. I still love playing it today, and it's so much fun. They're on both of them, Destroying Humans 1 and 2, are both on the PlayStation 4 network. I know that, and they're going for $20 each. I got them both on sale, so I'm sorry I didn't get this video up a little quicker and tell you guys what the sale. But I can't. I got them right before the sale was going out, anyways. But both of these are on the PlayStation 4 network, both $20, and they're both they're both worth it. They're both worth $20. They're both great. I don't know if that's from the original game or that's just a glitch from porting it over. Yeah. Oh, talking about glitch, there's little glitches if you notice in the right corner that my health bar keeps flickering up and down. Yeah, that happens. There's little glitches, but nothing like game breaking. I mean, I think I had one. Yeah, there we go. I had one. No, I would say that I had 2 hard crashes. Yeah. So back on topic before I leave. Both of these are on PlayStation Network. Both of them are $20 each. In my opinion, they're both worth it. Pick up the first one. The first one, in my opinion, so far, I haven't really gone that far into the Story All Humans 2. Yes, I haven't played that one. I played 1 a lot more than 2. I was a poor kid. I'm still a poor dude. But the first one, it's so totally worth it. Fun game. Straight up and down. And if you're a big sci-fi fan, you'll get a lot of the references in this game. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good sci-fi humor, a lot of tongue-in-cheek. So this is just a game. Oh man, this is a game that I never suspected to get a remaster, but I'm glad it did. And I would have paid even $50. This is just a game I remember fondly. But I'm glad they did it for 20, and I recommend it to anyone who's a sci-fi fan. So, on that note, stay wise, my friends.